Now, across Ohio today, many college classrooms are empty, and they will be for some time. Many universities have canceled in-person classes in favor of online courses because of coronavirus, and that does include the University of Akron, and that is where Bob Jones is tonight. Bob, you spoke to the school president, who also just happens to be a scientist.
Well, Rob, Dr. Gary Miller is a biologist, and he believes UA is lowering the potential exposure to the risk of this virus by canceling in-person classes. As for students, they feel a little weird walking around campus, not being able to go to those classes, but yet some of them are still allowed to stay in their dorms.
It's definitely very weird.
With 0 classes taking place today, the University of Akron felt like a ghost town. Classrooms normally filled with students had hand sanitizer, but no one to use it. We spotted one person wearing a mask on campus.
I think it's not hysteria. I think it's prudence. And that's the way we see it. We're a global citizen, University of Akron.
UA President Dr. Gary Miller followed the governor's recommendation to cancel in-person classes. The university will begin online courses, but not until March 30th, the week after spring break.
We will make it available to them in whatever way we have to, and even if that's a phone call or something like that.
But the loss of face-to-face instructional time is stressful to some, like Claire Strusaker, who takes labs.
But the labs, I mean, all the data that I use, I get by doing the lab, so I have to go in.
This is extraordinary. This is extraordinary.
Heather Walter, the director of the School of Communications, says the switch to online may be clumsy at first, but many professors are getting tech training over the next 2 weeks, working on teleconferencing or sending video links.
Our faculty are getting updated, getting a lot of technical help right now to be able to take what they do in the regular classroom and transfer it into this space.
The university is also suggesting students not stay in dorms, but they don't have to leave, which strikes some as odd.
I feel like dorms would have way more, because that's where you're spending a lot of your time. They have way more like germs going around.
But Dr. Miller says the decision to allow students to stay was made because some have jobs on campus and international students may not have a place to go.
It's one of those things where you just balance out. The biggest risk is in congregating a lot of people.
And the University of Akron says there will not be any refunds for time not spent in residence halls. There has not been a final decision on whether any money can be refunded for lost instructional time. Meantime, here at the University of Akron, there's also concern over spring sporting events. Some of those may be played again without fans, and travel for some teams up in the air. Live in Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.